Otherwise, I'm going to have to go for a dip, I think. We shall see how we go through there. Now, hopefully, most of you guys, when you started your salon, you were like me. I started my salon. I thought I was going to be loaded, make loads of money. Hopefully, you guys are on here to actually change your salon journey where you are now and change it to something a little bit different. I want you to live the dream. I think living the dream is paying yourself as much money as you need, as much money as you want, and working the hours that you want. You see, if you can work a salon that you really love and you have the money that comes in and you don't have to work full-time on the floor, I call it living the dream, a lifestyle salon. It's a salon that gives you the lifestyle. We have that opportunity. If you're a salon owner now, you have that opportunity to actually make a great living where you are. Most people who have a job don't have that opportunity, but you have the opportunity today and every day to actually make a great living out of what you do. And that, to me, you'll never work a day in your life if you can get paid enough money working the hours you want. And really, I mean, we could travel the world doing what we do. It is really awesome. I'll tell you a quick little bit about me just before we get going. This is me when I was in Cairns not long ago, a bit more grayer and a bit more beard than I have at the moment. I'm fast. I have a half English, half Australian accent. I talk really fast. I can't slow down. I get passionate. I waffle on. You might not catch it. I'll try and slow down as best I possibly can. But this is me. This is what you get. I've lived your life for the last 20 odd years. I'm very passionate about what I do. So I'm afraid, you're just going to have to listen a little bit more closely if you possibly can. Quick question for you guys. I love interaction. I don't want to stand here and spend the next hour or so just talking to you. I want to sort of have a chat with you guys like we did at the beginning before we went live. How long have you had your salon? So I have an idea how I can sort of change this format to you. If we have a lot of newbies on, I'll make sure we do a lot of newbie content. If we have a lot of old people on here that have had their salon for 10 years or plus, I'll change the content to that. So in the chat box, guys, just dive in and let me know how long you've had your salon. You'll see these question marks throughout the webinar. It gives me a chance to take a breather and hydrate myself as I go through. It's very warm here today, as we said earlier on. And also, I want to know much about you as possibly can. I want to dive in and really get to know who you are. So how long, guys, have you had your salon? Hit the chat box, type it in, let me know. If you're live simultaneously on Facebook, let me know exactly. Hey, cool. One place to be. Beautiful. That's awesome. I think we're going to get a coffee break at the moment, which is quite nice. Hey, Tammy, this one, 9 months. Yeah, I'm following your journey, Tammy. That is awesome. That is fantastic. Just started May. No, yeah, I've spoke to you a few times. I don't know how to say your name. I don't really know. But yeah, I've spoke to you a few times. Awesome. That is excellent, May. Great time to grab some of this. It really is. Because the knowledge I'm going to teach you, if you know this already, you can start collecting stuff before you actually get through there. Hey, Marta, how are you? I see you've got the Aussie flu. You didn't get it from me. You really didn't at all. Michelle, 27 years, another for 14 years. So you're old school. But the one thing, Michelle, you'll probably find that's happened is outside your salon has changed. Things are different out there. Staff are different. People have changed, and we have to change with it. We really do. Beautiful. This is what we're going to be covering today. Hopefully, I'm going to show you the 9 simple step strategy to change your salon completely from where it is now to get to the war zone. Some of you guys here actually started implementing this. Now, I'd love you to share with other people what you have got from the 9 elements if you've been working on them already. If you've learned something that's quite new, I'd love you to share with people here live today, because it's nice to get testimonials from people that actually do what I'm saying, which is really good. Why it's hard to get your staff to hit 3 times wage is a massive reason. And it's not like in my day when we had bread and butter money and then we had cream. It's just all cream at the moment. We just get it all in one big lump sum. So I'll talk about that later on. How to fill your quiet days. Got to get this done. It's imperative as best we possibly can. What else we've got? Why your marketing isn't working. Yeah, it's not going. It's costing you thousands a year. True, it's not working anymore. Do you know what the next thing is, by the way? I'm not sure if I'll bring it later on. We'll do. How to get your salon to the lifestyle you've earned. I mean, it's simple, but it's not easy. You know, I'm going to tell you, it is really 9 simple steps will transform you to get lots and lots of money as a salon owner. It really will. But it's not easy, and it's not for everyone. And that's good, because you don't want everyone doing it. You really don't. Why listen to me? I've been a salon owner now for way over 25 years. I got my salon to the lifestyle salon pretty quickly. People who know me, I've got people on the call who's actually worked for me. I then went into coaching. So I live and breathe hairdressing and salons all my life. It's all I've ever done. I've went into coaching to help people, and I did it for free for a reason. There's no money involved at all. I don't charge a lot for my coaching. At the present time now, I'm coaching well over 100 salons around the world, and I know exactly what is working in salons now. You know, if you imagine I collate all them numbers back, I know exactly what's going on in the world at the moment, more so than any other person. I don't think anyone else coaches over 100 people. I know exactly what's going on. I know what's working. We're tweaking it weekly, so you get something that's really on point as we speak now. Help. When we get to the end of here, I'm going to give you as much as I possibly can in the hour or so we have together. I'll give you all we've got in the short time we have. And at the end, some of you people want to reach out and ask for more help. I will offer you that help, but only to some of you. There's a reason why that is. I only work with certain people. If you fit that criteria, then that's great. We might move on. If not, you'll have enough knowledge in the next 60 to 90 minutes for you to take this and run with it. But some of you guys want more. Some of you guys want templates. Some of you guys want to work with me. That's okay. That's cool. I will offer some of you that at the end if you want it. How was it for me? Let me tell you how it was for me, and you might resonate yourself. And if it is, let me know as we go along here. I was a salon owner. I opened up the doors, super pumped, super excited, couldn't wait to get the doors open. I made a bit of money. You know, first 2 years in business, I was busy. I was loving it, working 6 days a week, making money, all good. Hey, happy days. That's what it was like. Problem is when you start employing staff, you've now got to find clients for them as well, which is pretty hard to do. You know, trying to find clients for your staff as well as do all your clients is just crazy stuff. It really is. Staff don't listen to you. Staff don't care as much. You staff aren't passionate. And then you're pulling your hair out all the time because you're the one earning all the money. What you are is you're just a busy fool. You see, you're the person that's actually just working to pay their wages. That's what you do. And that's what I did. I just worked. And at the end of the week, I didn't have much money to show for it. I made a living. Yeah, cool. But I couldn't take time off. I couldn't do anything because I was the main driver of the business. It was simple as that. An aha moment happened about 5 years into my business when I drew a line in the sand and went, I don't want this anymore. I need to do something bigger. And I started looking out. Back in them days, there wasn't coaches like me. And if there were hundreds of thousands. They were so expensive. I had to go to seminars and read books and download stuff and do whatever I possibly could to learn how to grow a business. And I realized it came down to 9 simple steps. And I started implementing these steps in my business, tweaking them to find out what would work in our salon world. And the transition from where I was to where I was going was absolutely immense. It was huge. It meant I could actually have time off and take holidays. It meant I could have time off with my family. This is something really rare. You see, most salon owners that I speak to at the moment, they are the driving force. They are the biggest earner in the salon. When they take time off, the takings dip. It's awful. It's not the way it should be. What we've bought ourselves is an awful job. I changed that around in my salon, and I had what I called a lifestyle salon. This is me walking through Coffs Beach with my dogs on one day on up to Byron Beach. Like I said, I was working a few days a week in the salon. I got a bit bored with myself. I started coaching for free to give it back. I wanted to really help as many salon owners as I possibly could. And then the fire inside my belly became so big at helping salon owners that my coaching took over from my salon. So hence why I sold my salon. I can only give 100% to something. I can't do 2 things. It's just not in me. So coaching took over, and that now is my life. And I've been doing this now for the last 3 years. I've been coaching and helping salons get their salons to a lifestyle. It's as simple as that. Beautiful. Great to give back in the industry. It's been very, very kind for me. What I want to know at the moment, guys, is your time to talk to me if you're here, is what's salon like for you at the moment? Do you find that you're the busy fool? Do you find that you're working just to pay wages? Are you in what we call the war zone, which means that you're just struggling week after week? Where are you at the moment? You know, whereabouts are you? Yeah, look at Marta. Everything you're saying makes so much sense. That's true. And I think, yeah, I'm glad Marta's part of our group. And like she said, she's very optimistic now. She's going through the transition of changing her salon the way it used to be to the way it is now. Marta, it takes time to turn that ship around. It's not a quick fix, but we don't want it to be a quick fix, because when we change it, we're changing it for life. It's going to actually change completely. Yeah, you're moving from London to Norway. Yeah, that's cool. This will work all around the world. It really will. And if you start your salon the right way, you're going to be so far ahead of everybody else at the moment. It's not going to be funny. You'll be so, so far ahead. Hey, Elaine, how are you? I see you. You're on our Facebook group. That is great. Just enough to pay wages and expenses. There is a secret, Michelle. There really is. It's not that secret, so I'll tell you today. But you've really got to make sure that your numbers are right. And that comes down to lots of things. And I should talk as I go along about, being 80% busy. See, the problem is that years ago, it was so easy to make money as a salon owner. It really was. But the problem is it's changed out there now. Clients want more. There's more salons chasing after your work than ever before. And I'm going to show you what you need to do to make it a bit different. So Michelle, you got 2 salons, you should be really, really loving it at the moment. I'm going to hopefully just going to help you get to that level pretty quick. So we'll see how we go. The 9 simple steps that we said that we converted, we changed on into 3 big categories. I realized that when I learned how to attract clients to my salon on tap, and I mean, I can attract clients pretty well. I convert my quiet days to my busy days. I convert clients to come into the salon a bit sooner, and I can deliver a remarkable result so my average bill goes up. 3 major things. Now, in any business around the world, I don't care if you're owning cars or if you're selling flowers or if you've got a restaurant or a salon, there's only 3 ways to get that business to grow. And that business, simple, is attract customers, get the customers to come back and repeat buying, and to deliver a remarkable service so they spend more. This 9 simple steps is built on the only 3 ways to grow your business. No fluff added at all. There's no need. We just concentrate on 3 things. We're busy enough. We don't want to learn stuff we don't need. Let's just learn the 3 things. Attract, convert, deliver. Let's dive into attract. Let's find out what we have to do now in 2018. If you're anything like me, when the salon is quiet, the staff are in the back room messing around and you're working, what you want to do is that phone to ring. So you put ads out, do whatever you do. The phone doesn't ring anymore. Have you noticed that it just doesn't happen like it used to? You used to be able to get clients really quite easily, put your A board out, people walk past the salon, they would come in. It just doesn't happen anymore. Your phone does not ring as much as it used to. By the way, guys, if you've ever been in a salon that's pumping and that phone rings and you pick it up and it goes, no, I can't get you in this week, I'm fully booked, that is the dream. It really is. It doesn't happen anymore. It's gone. What most salon owners do then is they panic. So they throw out leaflets or they throw out posts and they throw out the specials. For any of you guys that are doing the $1 foil, that you realize by now they're not working, right? What are you going to do? Do a 50-cent foil? Wrong way to go, guys. Most people out there, what they're doing at the moment is they're copying other salon owners in town. And I assure you, I speak to a lot of salon owners every single week. They're all losing money. They're all struggling. Why copy the ones that are struggling? Start copying the ones that are doing it right. I'm going to show you what's right. Because when we do get lost, we get disoriented and bewildered, we just chuck anything out there. We'll give anything a go because we panic. That's just what we tend to do. Whoops. And most of you guys, this is what tends to happen in a salon, is when the salon is quiet, you work harder. You put more of the effort in. You decide that I can take all the money, I'll work more hours, which is really dangerous because nowadays we are sitting here in probably the biggest staff shortage worldwide. Every salon around the world is struggling to find staff. But you know what? Why would they work for you? You're in the salon, you're having fun, you're busy. They're in the back room on Facebook telling their friends they're bored. They're looking for a job. They're looking for something bigger than just being, I don't know, 1 or 2 clients a day. Come on, guys. You need to be like Apple. Everyone's heard of Apple. Apple don't lower their prices. Apple stick to what they've got. Apple is a destination phone company. Or Mac. I've got a Mac here. I've got a MacBook there. I've got my iPhone through here. I'm working on an iPad. I'll pay whatever it is. I just love them. But you see, they are the destination. They have set out to be the best. They say, this is us. This is what we do. You're going to have to come to us. That's the same as you and your salon. You get a choice. I see you raising your hand. Bung it into the chat box and I'll answer it for you. Not a problem. I can't do anything with your hand. I'm really sorry. But it's true. Like you cannot be that person. I want to show you something in a second. Where do you think the good clients are going? Where do you think the clients with all the money and the want good service, where do you think they're going? Do you think they're going to the salons that are doing the discounts? Do you think they're going to the salons that are doing the dollar? They're not. You get this right and you get your salon to be the destination, the best salon. That means you've got to be the best of the best. Many years ago, we had to go to competitions and win them. Now we don't. Now we go directly on Facebook, directly on Instagram, directly to their houses, and we tell them how good we are. You need to be the best in their world, not the best in the world, just the best in their world. Top clients come and they will spend a lot of money with you, but they won't spend a lot of money with you if you spend all your time chasing them. You see, if you're a salon owner now, you are one of two things. If you imagine your client are mice, okay? So your client are mice. You are either the cheese or you're the cat. The choice is yours. You see, if you're the cat, you're out there hunting all the time. You're putting your specials on, you're chasing clients, you're trying to find them everywhere they can go. You are doing all the chasing. The cheese says, here I am, I'm tasty, come to me. You see, that's what Apple is. Apple is the cheese. Putting the dollar foils out, that makes you the cat. So where do you think the clients with all the money go to? Do you think they sit there waiting for the cat to hunt them? Or do you think they go looking for the cheese? Because I tell you this, the salon owners that I work with, the ones who decide to be the destination, the Simon Cowell of the world, the ones that say, I am the best, this is what I specialize in, come to me, they're the ones that are making all the money. They're the ones that put the effort in and the money comes. If you are the cat at the present time, that's what every other person is at the moment, because that's all they know what to do. You are struggling, you're in the war zone, and you are fighting, you really are. Let's have a look. Hey, Kaylee. Yeah, Kaylee, it's been recorded. You'll definitely get a chance to grab this, not a problem. You see, the thing is, guys, this really is where it comes down to the summary. You're either going to be a cat or you're going to be a cheese. And this is what the whole workshop is about. I say it's time to be the cheese. It's simple, but not easy. The cat is simple and easy, but the cat gives you very little results. The cat, you're fighting with other cats all over the place. Let's dive in and find out how deep we can go. When you are the cheese, when you master this, this is the feeling that you have got. Your staff are busy. Your staff are earning 3 times their wage. You are not working like a dog. You get time off to breathe because clients are coming to you. Your phone is ringing. You're not chasing all the time. You know, you're not sitting there looking at your stuff in the back room with empty appointment books thinking, oh, you know, two clients a day is good enough. You know it's not. If anyone here has ever worked on a Saturday, on a Friday night, and it's pumping, it doesn't matter how much money you take, the feeling of looking around your salon and seeing everyone busy, everyone pumping, everyone happy. You look at their faces. People go to work because they want to be busy. And that is utopia for everybody. It really is. I ask you a question here. Do you want to be the cat or do you want to be the cheese? Why do you think you want this? Like, did that get across enough? Like, do you want to be the cheese here? Or are you still the cat? What are you at the moment? What would you like to be? Let me know, guys. Hit the chat box. Hit me up. I'm just going to have a drink of my coffee. And we shall see where we are. Definitely want to be the cheese. Yeah, I reckon so. Hey, let's be the cheese. The cheese is what it's all at. The cheese charges more money. The cheese has it has all the stuff. Where do you think, if you as a staff member looking for a job, would you want to go and work for a cheese or a cat? Because I'd want to work for a cheese. I want to sit there in a coffee shop with people and go, I work at Tammy's place. That's what I want to say. I work at Tammy's place. Because that's what matters here, guys. People out there want something bigger. You're going to find out as we go through this. Many, many years ago, I think I was speaking to, I can't use my mouse at the moment because the copy's in the way, but I'm sure, Michelle, I was speaking to you. Hey, you've been, had a salon for a while, so I'm going to talk to you. You're probably in my day, hey, this is what it used to be like. So we had, for example, this was us. We'd go out in our fishing boats and we'd throw our fishing line out like a salon. We open up a salon door, we put our A-board out, and there wasn't that many hairdressers around or beauticians around. There wasn't that many home hairdressers then. And we could just do our stuff. If we're good at what we did, we got busy really easy. It was so, so good. This stayed around for about 5 or 10 years. Since Facebook's come out and Google, most people think it's easy to open a salon. So they just open one up. That's what they do. And they're happy just to earn a bit of money. And what happens is we're now crowded. And your little salon there in the yellow is surrounded by everybody with their fishing rods out, fishing for the fish. And guess what? There's not much fish to go around. And that's the thing at the moment. That's why we say you're in the war zone. We colored it in red because it's the war zone. You're all fighting for the same thing. You're all trying to get the clients. And if the clients don't know the difference between you and another salon, they're going to choose you on price, which means then you only know that I have to drop my prices to get clients in. It's a horrible battle to be in. This is where most salon owners are now. It's probably where you guys are now at the moment. But this is what most salon owners try and do. Open up a salon, stick specials on, get people through the door and go, this is it. This is my life. I tell you, we can take it back to the old way, guys. Why don't you swim or row further out than anybody else? Throw your fishing rod out there in the deep blue sea. There's no one there. How many salon owners do you know at the moment are prepared to put the effort in to become the cheese? Not many. They find it so much easier to throw $1 foil out or comment yes and then I'll give you a $50 voucher. They find that too easy because they get a quick result. I tell you that only lasts twice. Clients don't fall for it a third time. This is foundation building we're talking about here. This is not how to get clients quickly. This is how to change your salon so staff want to work for you, stay with you longer, clients come to you, they stay with you longer, and you build a lifestyle salon. But it takes a bit more effort. I told you it was simple. It's super simple, but it's not easy because it requires a bit of effort. And most people go, yeah, I don't want to do it. The guys who do it, their salons change, and they change huge. Paddle out a bit further. There's plenty of big, deep, fat fish in that blue sea, and they're waiting for you. In fact, clients at the moment are Googling good salons. Do you think they're really going to Google, hey, who's got the special at the moment in my area? Of course not. Who's doing $1 foils in Erina? No one's going to say that. They're Googling award-winning, best salon, best colorist, best blonde expert. That's what they're Googling. Why aren't you being there waiting for them when they Google? Why don't you set yourself up as the expert in what you love to do? When they come in, you wow them because you love to do it. They can see the passion in everything you do. It takes a bit of work, guys, but you know what? That's the only way nowadays to get your salon to be great again. It really is. But most people are going to stay in the war zone. But guess what? The salon in your town, and if this is not you and someone else does this, you're going to be left behind because the first person in town that sets themselves apart are the ones that are going to be remembered. Apple is always going to be Apple, even if someone comes along and tries to copy them. They're never going to be Apple. Hey, Apple invented the first phone as we know it, the iPhone. Galaxy came along and they're all jumping on. But everyone remembers Apple as the first one. You need to be the first one. You'll never, ever lose it if you're the first expert out there. Time is of the essence because, like I say, I'm teaching over 100 people at the moment. People are starting to know this. You cannot be left behind. This is super, super important. You want to get up there, lay your foundations while it's free. How did that go with you guys? Did you understand what the war zone is? Let me know. Like, has this been valuable? Why has this been valuable? What's different to this? Well, I've explained now that you've not heard before, maybe. Hey, Nadine, I can see you on Facebook. I'm trying to keep both of you on here. Come on, guys. What's been valuable? Do you want to stay in that war zone or do you want to go into the deep blue sea? This is the key here is like, you only get two choices. You do nothing, you stay in the war zone. You put a bit of effort in, you go to the deep blue sea where all the clients are. That's where the money is. That makes you the cheese. Hey, if you've got all the people sitting there with a rowboat with the boats in, that's not the cheese. You're hunting. Going further afield, throwing your net out and letting them come to you is the cheese. How's this been valuable for you guys? Let me know. Make sure I'm on track with you guys. I don't want to go off track here if I can help it. Yeah, Michelle, that's yeah, start to separate yourself from the discount salons. Do you know, it's the only way to go. Things have changed in the last 2 or 3 years. I want to be rich. Hey, Marta, do you know what? I never wanted to earn money as a hair salon owner, but it took me years to realize this. We need money to have refits. We need money so staff can get pay rises. We need money so we can give them commission. We need money so we can do all this. So yeah, I'm with you, Marta. I think we work bloody hard as hairdressers and we need to actually put the effort in. We really do. To get some money in the pot at the end of the week, we really do. Yeah, do you know what, Ruth? Let me tell you something, guys. Seriously now, if you had 50 grand in the bank, 50 grand in the bank, you would be a different salon owner to who you are now because you would not let the clients come in. you know certain clients that come in your salon and they want it cheap. You know they're going to be trouble. And you do it because you need the money. And you know you shouldn't have done it. Most of the things that have gone wrong in my salon are people I should have said no to. And I went, no, I'll do it. I need the $300. And you know what? Always gets bites me on the bum. Yeah, run away from, I agree. Yeah, provide the best holistic facials. But you know what? You've got to stand out from the crowd. You say it's not common at the moment, but you're going to have to show these people in a deep way, or show you how to do that in a deep, deep way. This is true, guys. This is tough stuff. I'm glad you're with me. This is Mark. Mark was one of my very first people. Mark's in our group. You guys might have met Mark that's in our group already. Mark joined us. Let me tell you what Mark did. Mark did, we taught him something in module 1. Our very first week with Mark, we decided to, it came on a webinar just like you, as you can read through here. And in week 1, he built a leaflet out of what we taught him, how to be the cheese. And he sent this leaflet out and he got 40 clients from this particular leaflet. 40 brand new clients. Not cheapies, no discounts here. 40 clients. Like, that is pretty good. We haven't seen Mark for a few weeks, actually. I think he might be too busy. I must hook him up. I could have done oodles of people with case studies like this, because you can meet lots of people actually in the room. There's like 60 odd people in this particular course as we speak. 60, mid-60s or something like that now. We expect that to grow. It's grown 10 times every single month. People in here are getting really big results, and they're sharing their results with everybody. They really are. Mark decided one day, just like you guys, I want to come to a webinar. I want to learn how to be the cheese. He drew his line in the sand, and he decided to go, you know what? I don't want to struggle anymore. Is it time to draw your line in the sand? Only you know. This is your journey. I did my journey 5 years in. I realized I didn't want to be that sort of salon owner to struggle forever. I changed. I went and learned it. It took me a lot more years than it's going to teach you, get you to change. But nowadays we have it more open. We've got the internet. We've got, look at me, I'm talking in Sydney, Australia to people around the world. It's crazy, but that's the way it actually is, which means you've got a great opportunity. But this is your journey, you know, and it's your line in the sand. It really is. So for me, guys, are we on track here? Do you want the new way, or are you happy with the old way? Let's look for some new way or old ways, guys, because I want to change the next. I'm going to start working out next. How do we convert your quiet days? How do we convert clients to come in sooner? How do we convert you across? Are we in for this? Are we on the new way or the old way? Hey, Tammy, new way for sure. I agree, Tammy. New way is the only way. I really do. It's the old way was okay for a while, but the problem is we can't stick with the old way because the clients are doing the new way. That's the bad thing here. You see, the clients are moved. The clients outside your salon, they're looking for the new way. You know, old way doesn't cook it anymore. They don't want it. And their fingers, they're searching at the moment. They're searching for salons. And if you're not there, they're going somewhere else. Hey, it's as simple as that. Hey, Diane, how are you? Yeah, cool. The new way. Full on for sure. Yeah, Diane, we have a constant content twister that will help you do that. I'll show you how to do that on a call. Jump on a call with me, Diane, and I'll show you exactly how to do different content. There's a great one in another group I'm going to share with you later on, which will be pretty awesome. You see, guys, really, really easy. If you want a busy salon, you need bums on seats. If you want busy staff, you need bums on seats. If you want money, you've got to have bums on seats. It all comes down to the fact is that nowadays, if you're a salon owner, the day has gone that you have to work 5 days a week behind the chair, because that's not the way it is. Your job is to drive your business. It's as simple as that. Hey, Lee, how are you? I can't talk to you directly while your hand's up. You can text me. That would be really great. Bung it in the chat if you can, or hit me up wherever you possibly can. I will do that. But I agree. You need to be able to drive the business. If you're not driving your business, then nobody is, which means you're not in control of clients coming into your salon. And if I can guarantee, if you're a salon owner here now that's not driving clients in, like you put time away each week to drive clients in the door, you're in the war zone. It's as simple as that. It's imperative. Let's dive into convert, guys. Number two, how to get your salon to convert. We need to convert clients. The second way to grow your business, the second way is to convert them to come back sooner. Great way of doing this. Convert them into be raving fans. Convert them into your quiet days. It's as simple as that. If you've got a salon, guys, and this is your Tuesday morning or your Monday morning, there's nothing worse than this. With 3 staff in the back room, 1 staff out there, which is usually you, everything else is dead. This salon is losing money. Many, many years ago, when we was a salon owner, we used to do blow dries every single week, or shampoo and sets way back in the day. Yep, that's how old I am. And that was our bread and butter. My landlord, my boss at the time, used to pay his landlord's rent by Wednesday. All bills were paid by Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday was cream. That was his money. That was his skiing money, his jag money. That's how he made his money. Nowadays, it's changed because people go and blow dry their own hair at home. They don't come weekly. So the problem we have is we have a dead Tuesday, a dead Wednesday, an iffy Thursday, and 2 big days at the end of the week. And we need to take all our money at the end of the week just to survive. And that's the way it is. So what we need to try and figure out here, guys, there is nothing worse than doing that, by the way, hoping that a Friday's busy and no one cancels. That's why everyone goes crazy about people who cancel. Listen, if no one cancels, they need the money. It's not the way it needs to be. Like I said before, we've got the biggest shortage. 40% of staff leave a salon every single year without fail. 40%. That means almost half of your workforce, if they're bored, they're in the back room looking for another job. See, we talk about millennials, we talk about staff. I think every staff member that I've ever met loves work. They love coming to work and they love being busy. What they don't love is coming to work and not being busy. You book them out from 9 till 5 with a lunch break in between, they'd be happy as Larry. They really would, guys. The problem is you don't do that. You book yourself out because it's easy. That's why we become salon owners. We can give ourselves clients because we know what we're doing. Staff need your help, your guidance. They're looking for you to be the owner they wanted you to be. Really, that's what they are. And that's why they're leaving. They're leaving because they're bored. They're in the back room on Facebook talking to their friends and going, I can't believe this. I've got one client all day. And then you moan that they're not passionate. Well, why would they be passionate? It's soul destroying. It really is. I'll give you an idea. We had a Wednesday we couldn't fill, no matter what. I didn't work Wednesdays. We couldn't fill Wednesdays for toffees. We invented what we called a Wicked Wednesday. It was a deal that got brought out on a Wednesday purposely for my other staff members to fill them up. We used our database to get clients to come back to us sooner, come into us to actually have their hair done on a Wednesday. We were booked out for months and months and months and months ahead. Like months and months and months. It's as simple as that. You have to think about your quiet days and you have to use what you've got, and your database is great. You paid for it. It's sitting there at the front of the desk. Why not use it? Talk to your clients a bit more. Be the expert and get them in sooner. Stop these specials out there. Hey, Marta, advice on getting more staff. Yeah, this is simple. If I'm looking for a job and I live anywhere near you, I'm going to Google you. And if you're not the cheese, I'm not coming. Simple as that. I want to know your dream. I want to know your core story. I don't want to get through that. Simple as that. Hey, Wicked Wednesday. Tell me, you knew what Wicked Wednesday was. We sent emails out to everybody and said to them, we're going to do a half price color every single Wednesday if you pay for a full price haircut. Wicked Wednesday, remember? And we did that. And my Saturday people moved. My Friday people moved to a Wednesday. I didn't care. They were getting $40 off. They loved it. But guess what? I could fill a Friday and Saturday twice over. I chose the crappiest week that I couldn't fill, and I gave $40 discount to my high-paying clients. And guess what? They loved it. They could come in the week. They thought it was fantastic. I love them moving. They rebooked and they didn't want to miss it out. You know, Tammy, that's exactly what we did. Remember it. It's easy. Hey, guys, the sad thing is, and it really is this, is that 60% salon owners, 60%, will close their doors in 3 years. They usually close the doors because they've lost the passion. They're sick of the fight. They're tired of being in the war zone. They can't find staff. They're just not doing this. This is fact. You have to change. There's no ifs and buts here. Like, if you are not thinking bigger than where you are now and think, well, it's not for me, that's okay. You've got to find something, because the world outside your salon is different than it is now. It's not the same as it used to be. We have to, as salon owners, be a business person. We have to learn the 3 main areas to grow your business: attract, convert, deliver. You've got to learn these. I haven't invented them. These have been around since the first person sold, I don't know, lemonade outside his little premises. There are only 3 ways to get your salon to earn more money. You've got to master these. It really is. The secret to anyone making lots of money in their salon is getting their staff to earn 3 times their wage and some. The problem is, here in Australia, 3 times your wage is around about $2,800 a week. I don't know many people that staff are taking $2,800 a week. And that's why they're struggling. because you either, if your staff are not doing 2,800, you are overstaffed. You don't have enough clients for the staff you've got. You want to fix it today? Go in and sack them. Sack 3 of them. You'll be fine. But you won't do that because they're your friends. They're good workers. You've got to get clients for them. It's as simple as that. Your job. If your staff are not hitting 3 times their wage, you are failing as a salon owner to do your part. And your part is to get them busy. You've got to learn how to get clients in the door. And at the moment, most of you say, I don't have problems with clients. I just put a special on. I just do discounts. Yeah, that's okay. I can guarantee you, if you're doing discounts at the moment, like if you are, the clients aren't staying around. They're one-hit wonders. They come, they make you feel like you're busy, and they go again to the next special. So you never, ever get busy, which means you always have to be the cat. You're always chasing new. Yeah, Tammy, beautiful. Tammy, I love that. Yeah, great. That's a great average bill. They're not in target because of timing. Awesome, beautiful. So guess what, Tammy? Come on, where have you got to spend your energy, Tam? Tell me now. Teaching your team the timing. Yeah, come on. You know, you cannot spend enough time there. That's your secret thing there. Simple, easy. Hey, Melissa, I love that question. Beautiful. Isn't doing a Wicked Wednesday discount? Yes, it is. It really is. But do you know what I was doing? I used my Wicked Wednesday not to attract clients. I used my Wicked Wednesday to convert. There's 3 ways to grow your business. You attract new clients. You get them coming back sooner. That's what you do. And then you have to do remarkable results so the average bill goes up. There's only 3 ways to grow your business. When I attract clients, I don't do it with discount. When there are clients, I will give you any discount at all, any discount, to get you in the salon every 5 or 6 weeks, because that's where the money is. In the recession, so this is for you, Melissa, in the recession, when we tracked our clients' gap between appointments. We were about 9.2. When the big recession hit about 3 or 4 years ago, that went to 11. That 2-week gap would have cost me about $160,000 a year if I hadn't got more clients, because that's the gaps would have appeared. I will give anything away to get my clients to come in every 5 weeks without fail, because your money is going to be through the roof. I will convert my people to come back regular. So I got them to fill a quiet day so my staff could hit 3 times their wage. The average bill was still way over 100, so I was happy. And converted them to guarantee me rebooked in every 5 to 6 weeks without fail, because they would not lose that. So I used it for a different thing. I don't do that discount to attract clients. That's the difference through here. I hope that helped, Melissa. I hope it did. Yeah, Ruth, you'd help with that? I can help you with that pretty easy. I said it before, guys. On a busy Saturday, on a busy Friday, look around your salon. If you're anything like me, I am pumped on a Friday. If I go to work at 8 and come back at 8 and I don't stop, I'm fully pumped. Your team are the same. Get your salon busy, your team will be happy. If your team are happy, they do 10 times less sick days and they will not leave you. It's as simple as that. They will not leave. There is nothing better than having a busy salon. If you guys have got a salon, which you have, isn't this the goal we all want? We want a busy salon. And I'll tell you for why. If you're anything like me, I want to give back to my team. I want my team to buy houses. I want my team to have good cars. I want my team to really enjoy life. They come and work for me. I want to pay them well. I really do. But I cannot do that if there's no money in the pot. The pot is only so big. We need to make that pot bigger. It's as simple as that. That's what I reckon. Simple, simple, simple. It really is. I promise you guys, you can have the dream salon if you become the cheese. I guarantee it. You see, we're in an age now, we can't take away the internet. We can't take away Facebook, which means clients are searching for a problem and a solution to their problem. That's why they come to you. Have you noticed that consultations, they come to you with an issue? Oh, they take too long at the salon, or my hair's broke off, I can't grow my hair. They come with a problem, and your job is to master that problem. And they're Googling it as we speak for salon owners that are experts in what they want. And you are too busy working to see it. And for the guys that actually do work and actually do start driving their business in, you're either doing nothing, which means your clients are now being talked to by other people. Because if I'm training people in your town, your clients are going to know who they are. You can't miss this. Your dreams can come true, guys, but you've got to work a little bit differently, a bit smarter than what you are now. So towards the end here, like, why do you want this? Why do you want to be different? Why do you want your quiet days full? I'm just making sure you guys are still with me, and I'm going to take a hydration break. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Yeah, Ruth, that's your dream. Ruth, it's not going to happen on its own. You're going to learn what it takes, and there's only 3 ways. Remember that. Only 3 things to do. That's the simple here, guys. Attract clients to your salon, convert them to come sooner and spend more, like as they come and spend more money with you. 3 simple things. It's what we're built on here. It's as simple as that. Why do you want this? Why do you want your quiet days busy? That's what it was like when I was a hairdresser. Every day was busy. We forgot about that. We got a bit lazy with Facebook. We really have thinking we'll just chuck something out there and hopefully people come out. They're not coming anymore, guys. You know that. You know? Even referrals are dropping off a bit. You must notice that. Like, you may get referrals, but none of your team do. Something going wrong here. Let me know, guys, here. I'll have a quick hydration drink. Why do you want your salon to be good and busy? And then we can move on as you're typing in there, which is quite good. Hey, time for you to do some work, which is pretty good. I want to show you something, guys, which is nice and easy. Here we go. This was my salon. And I'll do something nice and easy just because I don't know who's on board here. Let's say you're doing happiness, Tammy. I totally agree. Peace of mind. You know what? It's really nice to know that every day is busy and booked out. It really is. Bit of peace, Michelle. I'm with you. I really am. I'm with you, Tammy. Everyone wants to pay their staff well. They do. Successful business for help others. Ruth, I totally agree. We can lift everybody up. We really can. Now, as we stand here now, I'm going to be really honest with you. And you guys have businesses, so you'll know that this is true. Let me explain this to you. If you take about 400,000, and I might need my trusted calculator as we go through here. We'll see how we are. There we go. Most people are going to get between 3 and 5% growth this year. That's where you're going to be. You're going to be about here, right? Which is going to take you to about 412. It's as simple as that, right? That's where you're going to end up. If you're really good, like 400,000, really good, and we'll give you, let's say, a 7% increase, so that's going to be a 7, that's a 3. You're going to go to 428, like really. I tell you this now, if you break down, attract clients, let's just get 10%. Convert clients, let's bring some clients in sooner, let's just do 10%. Let's get them to spend more. Whatever your average bill is now, let's up it by 10%. It's not that hard, hey. Really isn't. Let's see if my maths are any good. I believe to get a 30% increase, which is what I aim for everyone who comes and joins me. We're aiming for 30, Like that is 500, whoops, let's make sure. That is 520,000. That's 120,000 year on year on year on year on year on year. Like this is big money we're talking about. This will catapult you straight out of that war zone where you are now, okay, over to, of course, the lifestyle zone, which is where we all want to be. The problem is here, guys, like really, the problem is most people say they're going to do something and they don't. It's a fact. Yeah, I'll do it next month. I'll do it in 3 months' time. But really, let's do 6 months here. How hard is it to go from here to here? It's huge. Look at the gap. It's massive. It really is. But today, when you wake up and go, I'm going to draw my line and I'm going to change as from today, it's not such a big jump. Hey, it's a sidestep, if anything. You see, there is no better time to do anything than today, because tomorrow never comes. We always say we'll do it tomorrow. It never is. You've got to learn how to attract clients. You've got to learn how to convert clients. You've got to learn how to deliver a remarkable service. These are the 3 basic things to grow any business around the world. And they're the 3 major things that you need to be concentrating on. 3 things. It's quite simple, hey. It really is. 3 basic things. Easy as that. I'm going to rush on, guys. It'll be this one. I'm going to pit fast. I'm going to show you Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Sharon joined us. You might have met Sharon in the group. For you guys that know Sharon, she is over in Perth. She's got 3 salons. She joined us. She implemented a system into her salon within 1 day. I think it was a first-year apprentice who had been there a week, systemized her whole stock control completely in a week. Very, very easy by using we call the pink sheet. She turned it into a system. Very, very easy. She joined us. She had no time at all, super controlled. as in busy, and then decided to bring this in, and now she can breathe and relax. She decided after joining the webinar, just like you guys, hey, you know what? I'm going to draw the line in my sand. And what I want to know, guys, is that we've talked now for Claire on 45 minutes. I'm going to zip through fast. I don't want to waste too much of your time. We'll get through here. It's your journey. It's your journey. And when you're ready, you're ready. It's as simple as that. But you know what? I think it's time, because if you don't draw the line in your sand, other people are going to do that. You don't want to miss out as best you can. Again, guys, I'm not going to dive in. We're going to speed it up a tad, new way or old way. You've mentioned this before. I think you want the new way. You see, if you want a busy salon and you want busy staff, you need clients. If you want security, like we talked about in a minute, you need profit. Not just money, you need profit. If you want holidays and you want time off and you want growth and you want to pay your staff well, you're going to have systems in place to hold these clients when they come in. There's no point having a leaky bucket. There's no point chucking clients in with discounts, and guess what? As you're filling it all up, they're just falling out. It's just not going to happen. It really isn't. You've got to get these clients and keep them, and that's how you grow your salon with your staff, not just with you. Last one, guys, how to attract clients. Remember, there's 3 ways to grow a business. Convert them to come back sooner. Deliver a 5-star service so they spend more with you. If you've ever been to a restaurant, and it's been immaculate, no one checks the bill. You've had a good time, you come back, you tell everyone about it. Hey, we know that. When things go wrong, they don't come back and they tell their friends bad things about you. And they tell 22 people something bad about you. And only 9 people tell things that are good. So bad news travels twice as fast, almost. The problem here, guys, is when you've got your salon, you've got it here now, most people want you. This is your downfall. You're too good at what you do. Everyone wants you, no one wants your team. So like Tammy, like Tammy said, like she can do it, she can do it pretty well. Problem is, she needs to spend the time with the team, but she can't. She's too busy working with the clients. Catch 22. You've got to start getting your salon to be the destination, not you, which means you need systems, you need training, you need things in place. So when the client comes in, if they have your first year, your third year, your senior, or you, it's all the same across the board. The same consultation, the same wash, the same wax, the same massage. Everything is the same. That's the key here. Even the haircutting, I taught my team to cut exactly like me. The only thing that was different was the polishing at the end. That's the only thing that was different. And that keeps you unique. That's you. The bit when you finish the haircut at the end, that's your thing. But 9 out of 10 times, clients don't care about that. They don't know a good or bad haircut. They come because they want to fix the problem. And you seem to be the most passionate person in the room because everyone else has lost motivation because you get all the clients. And the more time you get the clients, they lose motivation. It's a big horrible circle. You don't want to be on that roundabout. Again, like I said, you're the busy fool like I was. Clients come in. That's it. You just leak them all. You get the wrong clients in your door. You're going to have to turn that around, guys, and get the right clients. This is a salon that's a cat. They attract clients that don't belong to them. They don't stay around long enough. You need to be the cheese, but not you. Your team need to be the cheese. Your salon needs to be the cheese. That's the key here. If you don't do this, guys, it's Groundhog Day. You probably know that this year, last year, it's all the same. Nothing's changing at all. You've got to change things around, guys. They have to give to do that. It has to happen. You need to be the best salon in town. And I assure you, if you get this right and you're the best salon in town, people will queue up for you. They'll wait for you. We have salons that have waiting lists that are weeks long. The reason is they've started putting foundations in of who they want to attract. Yeah, this is who I want to be. Be the cheese always, Ruth. It's always about being the cheese. But no one wants to put the work in. You've got to put the work in, guys. I did this many, many years ago. It's where you realize you spend your time. Everyone said they don't have time to do this, and that you really do. You see, the thing is, guys, if you get your systems right, your team will lift the load. It's not all about you. And your salon isn't about you. Your salon is bigger than you. Your team should say, I work at Tammy's, and be proud of that and help you. Now, Tammy used to work for me. Like there's the girl here, Tamara Beale, she used to work for me so she can say how it is. But even my first year would tell me off. My salon was bigger than me. When we hit target, like my staff knew my weekly target. When we hit target each week, they'd high-five themselves. Not because they're earning commission, because they knew what role they played in growing the business. They knew what needed to happen. They were lifting the load. I could let them loose. They had control. That is huge to do that. And that, when your salon is systemized that well, That's where the money is. That's where you get to breathe. That's where you get to be the cheese. It's as simple as that. I have a story here, guys, about being consistent. You need to be consistent. If McDonald's can be consistent all around the world, you can be consistent too. Many, many years ago, we just had to be better than the hair salon down the road. That's all we had to do. Nowadays, we have to be the same as the BMW dealer, the Audi dealer. We have the cinema, the restaurant, the flower shop, the clothes shop, the beautician. Doesn't matter. Anything that your client comes into contact with, they're going to judge your salon on that. So if you want clients that want to drive BMWs and a high end, your salon has to live like that. Because that's what they used to. They're used to going somewhere and getting a certain service. They used to go to certain restaurants. If you've got a Just Cuts, in and out, just cutting hairdressing, you're probably happy to go with a McDonald's sort of client. They just want it quick, easy, in and out, fast. Your job is to get in and out fast. But most people I know that want to be the cheese, what they actually want to do is they want a salon that's actually going to, have a nice environment where clients come and relax and pay good money. But you've got to realize, guys, that these people have a different world to you. They go and buy their BMW cars. They go to nice cinemas, nice restaurants, nice coffee shops, and they're used to an A1 service. And they look at you and go, it's not the same, is it? And that's the key here, guys. You don't have to be judged anymore. You can say, yeah, all the other salons don't do this. They're not judging you with other salon anymore. They're judging you with their life. You need to be number one. You've got to up your game, guys. And systemizing your business is the number one way to do that. Then you can take time off. Then the salon's a destination you can breathe. You can go off on holidays. You can take time off with your family because people don't come to you. They come because you're the main person. Like, you're the name above the door, if that makes sense. Like, you're the driver, but they come because they love the systems. They come because they love the destination, not because of you per se. How would this be different if your salon was super systemized, if you were like the number one in town, and when clients came, they just talked about you all day long? How would this change your salon? How would it change your salon from where you are? I'm going to hydrate for a second, guys, and you can quickly let me know if we're on track here or not. Yeah, definitely want to be the cheese through that. Yeah. On the call at the moment, guys, we have 3 salon owners. You're going to be one of the 3. The majority of you that I will speak to are going to be sitting in here. Most of you are going to be in the war zone. A startup here is someone who's in business 1 to 2 years. That's why they're in business. 1 to 2 years you're in business. You're passionate. You're still loving life. You're exciting. The guy that's opened up in Norway, he's loving it. He's doing really, really well. He can't wait to open his doors. He's in the startup zone. Hey, you're happy to work for nothing. You're probably paying yourself 0 to 500 and you're happy. Cool, no worries. Your passion will take you to the war zone no matter what. You're going to get in the war zone pretty easy. You're just going to fall into that. No issues at all. In the war zone, you're paying yourself 0 to 500. That's where you are at the moment. If you're lucky, you might pay yourself a bit more than 500. You're probably not even paying yourself a senior's wage that much. You're working probably 40 hours plus. You can't take time off. You're stressed, and you'll get really stressed when staff call in sick. You can't find staff at the moment. Staff don't stay long enough. Clients don't stay long enough, and you've got gaps. That is the natural salon owner that's in the war zone. The bit in the fishing where everyone's trying to fish the same people. That's you. If you make it over here to the lifestyle zone, guys, this is where you start paying yourself some serious money. And I mean anything from about 2,000 plus, like good money. You can work anywhere from 0 to about 3 days. That's all. The salon is systemized. To get from the war zone to the lifestyle zone takes effort. It doesn't just happen. It doesn't just become. You see, you get a startup to the war zone, just happens naturally because your passion makes you busy enough to employ staff and it comes on. But to move out of that war zone, it takes effort. It means you've got to be systemized. You've got to have staff that know what they're doing. The staff got to start earning 3 times their wage. You have got to start taking time off to drive that business home. Like, if there's only 3 ways to grow a business, and this is like not me just inventing this. This is worldwide. 3 ways to grow your business: attract more people, convert more people, and deliver more people. This is any business in the world, right? If you're not doing these 3 things and you're just doing hairdressing or beauty, who is driving your business? Who is growing your business? The simple answer is no one. You're just bobbing around like a cork in an ocean, hoping that it goes in the right direction. Most people, it goes in the wrong direction. It takes a few years to notice that. Or you've been in the salon life for a long time and realized that I'm going nowhere. That's the truth. You have to drive it. It's only 3 things, guys. Let's drive it home. Let's make it happen. It's as simple as that. I want to know, guys, where are you now? Let me know where you are. Startup zone, war zone, or are you in the lifestyle zone? Where are you now? Let me know where you are, guys. And I'm going to dive in. Keep going. I'm going to keep talking, guys. Startup. Hey, Christina, startup's a great place to start this because you're going to zip past straight as well as you can. Hey, Ruth in the war zone. Hey, this is Viera. Viera's a one-man band. She came to me and she wanted to be the best bridal hair person in England. That's what she wanted to be. We're setting her out now. We're setting her to actually go out there and be the best of the best. So she's the cheese. You'll get married anywhere in her town. You Google, she comes up. Christina, Warzone. Sky, Warzone. Ruth, Warzone. If you're in the war zone, guys, you've got to do something to get yourself out of it because it's not going to happen on its own. It won't happen. It's just not going to happen at all. You've got to do something. Whatever it is that you do, you have to do something to push that through because you know it's just not going to happen. Hey, Michelle, yeah, Warzone. Irini, yeah. Is it Irini? Yeah, Warzone. Thing is, guys, is that you have to push. You're going to have to spend some time on the 3 things. It doesn't take for a long time. Vieri did that. She joined on a call a long time ago. She was one of our first case study groups, jumped on our call, drew a line in her journey. This is your journey, guys. This is not mine. Like, this is your journey. It's your life. It's your salon. And when you're ready, you're going to have to draw that line one day, whenever it is in your life. It took me 5 years to do that. I wasted 5 years of my life before I went, I don't want this anymore. I'm working like a dog. I want money for it at least. I want my staff. I've got a salon so my staff could do that. I want to spend time training people. It's your line, guys. When you're ready, you need to draw that line. New or old way, I think I'm getting the gist of where you want to go, guys. I really am. If you want consistency, you got to bring in systems. If you want happy staff, hey, happy staff love systems. Trust me, because you're disciplining the system, not the staff. You want time off? Bring in some systems. I think you get the gist here, guys, pretty much. This stuff works. I've done it in multiple countries myself, in multiple salons. I'm doing it now in over 100 salons around the world. People are getting clients. People are turning themselves from a cat into a cheese. Super fast? No. I don't want it to be super fast. I want you to learn how to do it. I want you to do it really, really simply. And I want you to build foundations that do not crack. Once you build this up, you can't take away that you're the best in town. When people say that you're the best and they Google that you're the best in town, you're the best in town. And guess what? The best in town charges more. It's as simple as that. Hey guys, a reality check here, just for a second. Let's just say that your salon is the best in town. You're busy every single day. You're pumping and making money, right? This is where you want to get. This is where you get to the lifestyle zone, right? The thing is that most of you said you're in the startup zone, so you're way, way off that. And the startup zone, you can bypass the war zone if you want to. And for you war zone people, I want to know, how are you going to get there? How are you going to get in the real world? This is the real world stuff. Tomorrow morning, in half an hour from now, how are you going to decide, how are you going to get from where you are now to the lifestyle zone? How's that going to happen for you in the real world? This is the reality check. That's the real thing. It's okay watching me and go, hey, this is all pretty cool, but you got to do this stuff. I want to know how you're going to get from where you are now. What's going to stop you? I tell you what stopped me for 5 years. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Staff calls in sick. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. I'm going to do some training with my team. I get sick. Pumped, ready to go. Clients turn up late. You'll be putting fires out for the rest of your life as a salon owner. But what you need to know is when you book an hour out in that book, that hour is to drive your business home. An hour a week to start, but it's an hour more than you're doing now. And it's only 3 simple things you've got to do. But the reality is no one does it. You say you're going to, you spend half an hour on Google finding something out and you try it out, it doesn't work. That's the reality we're in right now. What tends to happen, guys, is you end up exactly where you are now. That's why we call it the war zone. You can't get out of it. It's a battlefield. You end up doing the same again. You'll do the usual stuff. You'll just react to whatever needs to get reacted, and you're never going to get out there. You've got to start walking through there as best you can. I told you before, it's 9 simple steps, and we're running a bit late. I'm going to go through these super, super fast for you. Really easy. I have walked the walk. I'm not just talking here, guys. I've done this stuff. I've implemented it in my own salons. I've implemented it in salons around the world. I built this system myself with sweat and tears over years, because I had to make sure it worked. Nothing is in here that doesn't work. I'm going to share with you now the 9 things that you need to be working on the 3 core elements, right? Remember, 3 things: attract, convert, deliver. It's the only way you can grow your business. Attract. You've got to be the authority. You've got to be number 1 in your town. That means you've got to be the cheese. At the moment, you know, if you're doing specials, let's be really honest here, guys. I mean, I'll try and be as nice as I can. Hey, Melissa in the war zone. Awesome. Sorry, I forgot about Facebook for 2 seconds. Let me be honest. If you are the cat now and you're out there hunting, I want to pick this scenario for you just a little bit. It's a bit like a guy going out trying to hit on every girl they possibly can. Sleazebag, hey. That is who they are. If you're the cat, do you think clients think you look desperate? When you put dollar foils out there and $50 off, et cetera, to the outside world, do you look desperate? Because if you do you think that high-paying clients are going to go to someone who's desperate, or they're going to go to the authority? Yeah? That's why it's imperative you've got to be the cheese, guys, because you're looking desperate. And if I see you in my town doing dollar foils, I would never walk in your salon. I just wouldn't walk in, because I think you're cheap and I don't want to go to a cheap salon. That's me. I might not be your client. I'm happy to pay whatever it is to get a good haircut. But for me, I'm a great catch for other people. Authority, attract, money map. You need a crystal clear map of how you're going to get a 30% increase. I want you to get 100 grand this year. It's clear, it's crystal, it knows exactly where you need to spend your effort and time and get results fast. Money map, beautiful. Marketing mastery. Someone said this on Facebook earlier on. I think someone said it here. I don't know what content to put out there. What do I put out? You build a rhythm, guys. Yeah, 3 days a week, I'm putting these 3 contents out there, and that rhythm happens over and over again. If you want to get fit, it's not like go to the gym once, whenever. You've got to go on a regular basis. Once it becomes a habit, it happens all the time. It's second nature. Marketing mastery, got to do that. Attract, number 1. Let's get more bums in your salon fast. 2, let's get the bums you've already got, the clients you've already got in your database. Let's get the lost ones back. Let's get the ones that will move to your quiet days, and let's get them just to come back sooner. Hey, you'll grow your salon super fast. Win them over. When people come and Google you, when they hear about you, they're going to find your website, they're going to find your Facebook page. It needs to be talking to them. 3 people are going to be coming to your website. 3 people are going to talk about you on Facebook. 1, I want to buy now. I'm ready to come. I'm desperate. I'm coming to you. I love you. I've seen your stuff and I want to come now. 2, I'm not ready yet. I haven't fallen out with a hairdresser yet. I haven't fallen out with a beautician, but I'm just looking for when I have fallen out with them. 3, I'm not coming at all. So you need that website geared around 3 people. You've got to do this, guys. It's imperative. Most of you guys just aim at 1 person, the desperate person who wants to come now. They'll walk out to the next discount. 2, core story. It used to be the USP. What sets you apart? Someone said to me earlier on, how do they find staff? Well, trust me, if you're anything like me, when I came to Australia, I Googled who to work for. I was interviewing them. That's how we work now. Remember, people want to belong to something bigger than themselves, which means they're going to find out which salon they want to go to, and they're going to go to that salon. They need to know your core story. Keep in touch. Let's use that database to make you some money. You're paying for it. You bought it. It's full of gold. Every client that's in there loved you once. Let's use it to get them back in. Let's convert them to come back into a quiet day. If that means giving a bit of a discount, Melissa, I don't care. If they've gone and they can't afford you because you're high end, I would rather give them discount to come to my salon because I know they love me, but just can't afford me. Deliver. You've got to lift your business high above everyone else, guys. If I come in and you tell me you're good and I walk in there and it's shabby because you've had your day off and the staff don't have a clue, I'm gone. You're never going to see me again. We're going to build you a remarkable service. Like never talk about cleaning the salon again. Never talk about not washing up bowls. Never talk about how to answer the phone again. Remarkable service. There's a secret client journey, guys, that we do that is imperative. The consultation is second to none. It will lift your average bill through the roof. Client satisfaction. And after all this, we're going to take it to the team. I don't want you doing the work. You're busy as it is. We want you to be free. We want you to have freedom. The team need to do this, guys. Number 10, 9 things, simple things that we implemented in our salon, that we're implementing in salons around the world now, that's working fast. It's working huge. 9 things. It's not that hard, guys. I never said it was. Didn't say it was easy, though, because people give up and they don't want to do it. But that's good for you. Because if you do it, no one else is. It's perfect. We want to be here, the lifestyle zone. Do you know, I said to you before, what's it going to be like if there was money in your account? Do you know when there's actually money in the account? You don't care if a client falls in sick. I'm sick. I've seen on Facebook, by the way, guys, a client turns up or doesn't turn up and everyone's bitching about this client. Life gets in the way. You're going to have clients that sometimes are not going to come because their life's been busy. If you had 50 grand in the bank, I bet it wouldn't bother you. Of course it wouldn't. It bothers you because it hurts you because you've got a staff member that really can't afford to pay the wages as it is. And that's why it's hurting. So we need to get you money in the bank. We need to get you taking 8 weeks holiday a year, not 4. If you could breathe, if you can think about it, you're going to spend more time on the 3 things that matter, that are going to grow your business faster than anything else. You working behind the chair like a dog is not going to grow your business. It's not. But you need to sort of turn it around and like be free enough so you fall in love with a new part of your business. You're called to do this. Your staff are looking for you to get clients in the seat. Someone said they can't find staff. Can you imagine this? If you're in the lifestyle zone, you've got a salon that's making lots of money, and you said to someone, we send our staff members around the world every year to go to Vidal Sassoon in New York, Paris, London, Las Vegas, wherever it is, right? Wherever it is. Do you think you'll have problems getting people coming to work for you? I don't think so. You're going to make me the best of the best. That's their Kim Kardashian moment, guys. They want to be famous for a little bit. They want to sit in a coffee shop and tell their friends, I've just been around the world, learn how to cut hair in New York. You know, that's the thing. That's the lifestyle zone. You know, you've got to get yourself in there because you don't have problems getting staff. You know, you're the cheese, remember? The staff come to you. You know? Don't tell me you don't have time to do this because everyone has the same time. Everybody. We make time what's important. If you think working that 1 extra hour a week and earning yourself an extra $40 or £20 is important to grow in your business, then that's okay. This isn't for you. This is for people that realize that if they can spend an hour and get $100 or $200 because they're getting more clients in the door, that's who this is for. You have the time, guys. You really do. This can be done with an hour a week to start, and then 2 hours, and then 3 hours. It's important. If you want to get out of the war zone, it takes a bit of effort. It really does. You know, you want to get fit, you got to go to the gym. It just has to happen. I found this the other day. I actually wrote a blog on this. I'm not sure whether it's been published. I went on Facebook. It hasn't gone out for the whole world yet. I'm doing it next week. Struggling people value more money than time. Someone said to me, they went through this system and they went, is he charging that much? And someone went, I'm not paying that. And then someone replied, yeah, but if he's giving you a 30% increase, why would you not? See, some people value money more than time. I'm one of them guys. I'm just like that. For 5 years, I wouldn't pay a penny because I valued the money. But let me tell you something. You cannot bring back the time. I wasted 5 years of my salon life. When I came here to Australia and I opened up, I did what I wanted to do in the year 1. I said to myself in year 1, I'm paying myself $3,000 a week as a hairdresser. Me. From year 1. And I never faltered at all. Never paid myself any less than that in the time that I was a hairdresser in salon. Never. You see, once you know this stuff, when you spend that time really well, money is nothing. Yeah, time is really important. I was working 2 days a week and getting paid a fortune. Think about it. And most people don't. You can't say it won't work in your town. This is working in small villages. It's working in big cities. It's working in shopping centers. I know I've worked in multiple countries around the world. This stuff works because there's clients all around the world now that don't want to go cheap anymore. We've gone through that. Many years ago, you'd see ladies saying, I spent $3,000 on a pair of shoes, and you go, no way. Then we went through the recession. It was like, I got a bargain. I spent this. And they were going, oh, yeah. Now we talked about how much we saved. Now we're going back. Now people are okay. They realize everyone's safe. And they're now going, I go to Richard's salon. I mean, it's expensive. Yeah, he is. And they're proud to say it now. I became the cheese in my town. People sought me out. That's your job. Turn your salon to be the cheese. If you just want to be a hairdresser, if you think, I don't want to learn these 3 ways to grow a business. If you don't want to grow your business, I really believe this. And I say this to anyone who comes on board. If you just want to be a hairdresser or you just want to be a beautician, it's time to sell your salon and go and be a hairdresser. But if you guys have got a salon, you are a business owner and you need to work on the 3 elements that's going to grow your business. If you're not growing, you're dying. And that's why most of you are stuck in the war zone, because you just think you're a hairdresser or a beautician. You're not. You're a business owner, which means you've got to act like a business. Tough stuff, hey, but it's a fact. My 9 systems, my 9 simple strategies. Would they work for you? Yeah, they'll work for anybody who's prepared to put the effort in. Anyone that wants a super smooth salon, anyone that wants to attract clients the right way, anyone who wants staff that are earning 3 times their wage and want to help others, this is for you. If you want to be different to anything in town and you know, grow a business that you can be proud of and your staff are proud of, this is for you. If you want to be that dollar foil person who just want to be the sleazy guy and not put the hard work in, this isn't for you. It's just not. It's not going to be a good fit for you at all. This requires a little bit of effort. I told you it's not easy. But if you want to be different, if you want to set your salon different to everyone else, you've got to do some work. Because if it was that easy, everyone would do it. We don't want this sort of person to join us. And this is not the sort of person you want to hang around with. Yeah. These are people that love the war zone because they just want to go on Facebook and they want to moan to everybody about everything. I don't want to be this person. I was this person for 5 years. I tried discounting. I tried just doing it the easy way. I tried not reprimanding my staff because I was scared they'd leave me. I just let it do its thing because I was scared to do stuff. This was me. I just wanted the easy road. I realized then that I had to be this guy. And this takes effort to look this good. You know? Choice is yours. Wherever you want to be, it's your journey. If you want to set your salon apart, you've got to be different, guys. You've got to be the cheese. It's as simple as that. There's no other way. If clients can't look at your salon and a salon down the road, they're both refitted out nicely, you both have good skills. If they can't see the difference, they're only going to choose you on price. You've got to be the cheese, which means you've got to set yourself out to be the expert, the authority in town. If you want clients that come into your salon and it's super smooth, no matter what day of the week, busiest day, quietest day, it runs with systems, this is for you. If you don't like systems, this isn't for you. You know, I like to systemize my business because I don't want all the work. I want my team to be busy, not me. If you want to attract clients that are like you, you know the clients I mean. You've got clients now in your database. The clients you do. You know, once you look in the problem book and you go, oh, Mary's in today. I'm going to have a good day today. I love doing Mary's hair. She'll buy products. She'll have a trim. We'll have a good old natter. You know the sort of person I mean. If you want a salon that's full of them, this is for you. If you want to get yourself to the lifestyle zone and out of that, this is for you. It's as simple as that. I said at the beginning that when we got to the end, I'll offer some of you guys help. If you're ready, if this is you, you should know now. You should have looked at this and go, this is for me. This is not for me. I need more help in this. I don't need any help in this. This is where we are now. Like the thing is, guys, if you want this and you want me to help you, I can help you do that. I really can. Really, I'm not going to stop here. We're running out of time. 3 things to grow your business. You've got to spend time, guys, attracting the right clients. And that means you've got to be the cheese. You've got to convert them to come into you sooner. You've got to convert them into your quiet days. You'll never hit 3 times wage with 2 days a week. It's a 5-day week, guys. Get them in on your quiet days. And if you're not delivering a 5-star service, clients are leaving you now. 24% of clients are leaving you as we speak. 24. I'm going to flip back. I want to give you one more stat just here. Attracting clients. If you've got a good salon at the moment, if you speak, only 50% of clients will stay with you. It's the best we can find, 50%. The problem is most people who, when you attract clients to your salon, you're only keeping 17%. 17%. Do you know why that is? It's because you're attracting the wrong clients to the salon. When they come in, they realize that's not for them and they leave. That's why we want you to attract the right client. You've got to be able to follow this up. 3 simple steps, guys. Attract, convert, deliver is the only way to grow any business in the world. It really is. Question. Are you ready to draw your line in the sand? I've done mine. You've seen people that have done theirs. I can show you testimonials in a second of hundreds of people that have done this. But this is your journey. It really is. It's your journey. Hey guys, the one thing I love, I said this before, if you're a good fit, if you're not a good fit, this is going to show you how much this is going to cost you because it's not for free. I want this to hurt you a bit, guys. I want you to feel the pain, because if that's the case, you'll do the work. And that's what it's all about, is you doing the work, because I want you to get out of here. I don't do this for fun. I had a hair salon that's paying me great money. This is not about the money. This is about you getting into the lifestyle and me doing a bit of life with you guys. Now, I must apologize first here. It says the first 10 people will get this. It's actually not. We sold some of these before we came on air. We've only have, I think, 6 left. I have 1. I'm speaking to a lady, Lisa. I'm speaking to her tomorrow. So we've only have 5 available. So the first 5 people that will join us today, if that's going to be you, let me know. I'm going to put a link in soon so you can join us. Once you know the price, you can make your decision. I will do you a 3-year profit and loss forecast, which is worth thousands. I will then get your P&L, and I will show you exactly what you can earn for the next 3 years. You'll know what your phone bill is in 3 years' time. You'll know your profit in 3 years' time. No one does this. I will give you 1 hour personal one-on-one to deal with any problem you want, one-on-one together. And I've got a course, a free marketing course where you can do your marketing for the year, okay? Ruth, you've named it down there. I will let you get a chance to join us, not sure. You're already in. You said me. First one said me off the rack. You are definitely going to get that no matter what. Cost-wise, let me show you how much this is. This was created, guys, for salon owners that really were in the war zone for that reason. Now, Michelle, if you have 2 salons, you might not be acceptable for this. Remember I said you have to be a good fit? Michelle, we have another program that might be for you, okay? You just might be a bit different. The reason is I'll explain if you need to. There'll be a place you can book a call and have a chat with me, and I'll let you know which of the systems is good for you. So we have the 9 easy implement modules to do. You know, the 9 steps we talked about. You'll have videos, cheat sheets, and templates. I'll give you everything you need. Everything in all my years that I created to get my salon, to give me a lifestyle, you're going to get here no matter what. We have a Facebook group. Like I told you, about 60-odd people in there now sharing everything. They're sharing the ads that are working. They're sharing things that are going on in their salon. That is super pumped. You'll love it in there. It is the best community in the world. I will do life with you guys for a year. I will do life with you. Every 2 weeks, we'll do group coaching. This is group coaching. Let me tell you what that is. It means that in the modules, I'm going to show you how to be the cheese. I'm going to show you how to do your website. I'm going to show you how to do team meetings. I'm going to show you how to systemize your business. I'm going to show you exactly how to do the client journey. The 3 things to grow your business, I'm going to show you how to do them. On a coaching call, you're going to come with me and we're going to build yours. It's not about you going away now and doing this on your own. You're going to come to me and then we're going to do it together. I'm going to build you your own exactly around your salon, live on air, me and you and other people. And you'll sit there and watch other people getting trained just like that. This is about me coaching you. It's not about me giving you something. We're going to spend 12 months together. Super, super easy. It really is. Hey, Ruth, it's awesome. Now, guys, when you first sign up, you'll get a valuation of your salon. If you are leaking money now, if you've got problems right now, I personally will look at, there's about 56 questions that really go deep into your salon and take you a while to fill in. It'll come directly to my inbox and I will look at it personally and try and find any holes in your business and make you your money back ASAP as fast as we can. We charge $1,500 for this plus GST or 3 monthly payments of $500. Simple as that. I'm going to just now, if I can, just 1 second, guys, I'm going to pop the link in now for you guys. So if admin can pop it into the Facebook group. Oh, she's way ahead of me, which is fantastic. There we go, that's fine. If I can find the link, here it is. We got it. Okay, cool. Let me get the link up there for you guys. I'll put the link in the chat box, simple as that. And then I'll wait for one of you guys. There you go, you have the link. It's as simple as that. I'm going to just take you through now. It's less than a price of a cup of coffee a day. It really is. For a year's coaching, unheard of. It really is. Doors are closing. We only take 10 people on. And like I said before, we've already took on 5 people this week. We only do blocks of 10 because we need to give you some love when you come on board. If you're thinking tomorrow never comes, it doesn't, guys. We talked about that before. It doesn't happen. It really doesn't. I can show you a bunch of testimonials. These are real people, and you'll meet them in my secret Facebook group. It's as simple as that. They are in there now as we speak. I can show you hundreds. You can dive in there and speak to them. I'm also give you a 14-day money-back guarantee. Dive in, right? Literally, pay, dive in, speak to these people. Find out if I'm a cad or I don't do my work, or switching not turn up to the meetings, whatever you want to do. I'm standing here today, guys, saying to you that if you want out of that war zone, It's time. Is this the time for you to draw that line in your sand, to stop being the cat and be the cheese? It's as simple as that. It really is. I'm just going to go back here just so you know what it is. Okay, so the price, one more time, 500, 500, 500, and that's it. Nothing less to pay for a year. You pay 3 months, nothing. 9 months for free. I want to just go over here because some of you guys have probably got 101 questions you want to ask me. I'm here, guys, for you. Just, you can ask me anything you want. It's as simple as that. That link, by the way, will get you to pay and to book a call with me if you need to book a call. Michelle, if you really want to do this, but you have 2 salons, you've probably got a very high turnover. And ideally, if you're taking over more than 400,000, we have another course that you should go to because we think you have bigger problems, but you need to speak to me on that one. Happy to have a chat with you no matter what. If you book that call, Michelle, I'll still save you the coaching that comes through that no matter what. So I guess what I need to know, guys, is shoot me some questions while I have a quick drink of my coffee. I'm happy to answer anything you want. Ask away. I will answer it, I promise. But this is your journey. It's not mine. I did mine years ago. You know, like I said, I made this decision. The difference here, guys, do you want a 20, 30% increase this year? Do you want to be different? Because the problem we have at the moment is that if you are not the cheese, you're the cat. If you don't know how to become the cheese and you need help, that's what we're here for. Some people can do it on their own. Some people struggle. Some people need my way. There's a very, very special way to make your salon the best in town. It's as simple as that. Beautiful. I'm just going to wait for you guys to come through. It's as simple as that. Once I know you are in, it is all good. So all you have to do is click the link, get yourself through, fill out a PayPal. It's super, super safe. No need to worry about what's through that. I think, Ruth, you are doing that as we speak at the moment. I'll let you know when you're through that. Hey, Arne, how are you? I'm going to say if there's any issues, Richard. So Arne is just, bless him. So Arne's just said, if there are any issues, Richard is the man. I've been with him more than a year, and I can say, honestly, he doesn't pull his punches, so helpful and always there. I'm a salon owner in London, have my salon for 18 years, and have tons to learn. Richard, seriously, is the best. Arne, you're the best for saying that, mate. Thanks so much, Arne. Thank you. If you can see me, I'm going to give you a wave. Good on you, matey. You are the man yourself. You are. Simple as that. Oh, beautiful question. Yes. Beautiful question. Irani? Yeah, okay, cool. Let me explain. You, not a problem, Marian, not a problem. Can you become the cheese by having a salon with no walk-ins? That is what it's built for. My salon had 0 walk-ins. In fact, I didn't want walk-ins because they were annoying. You know, I don't want walk-ins. This is built to be the cheese. It means that your salon has to be a destination salon. This is built for salons that want to be the destination salon. This has been built for you. If you have non-walk-ins, you need this more than you know you need it, because people are going to come to you. They are not going to walk past you and go, oh, no, a haircut, I've got 5 minutes. This is built for you. Yes, so I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, Irini. I'm really sorry if it's nothing like it is, but yeah, it's built for you. Definitely built for salon owners with no walk-ins. My salon itself had 0 walk-ins. Like, I was round the corner. I'm lucky if I got 2 walk-ins a month. It was crazy, but we didn't want them. We knew when a client walked in our door, she was booked in. We knew she'd checked us out on the Facebook. We knew she'd sorted us out, and she'd pay our price. They don't look for price. By the way, guys, when you're the cheese, like when you're a destination salon, people don't choose you on price. They don't come because you're cheap. They come because you're the best. Your job is to tell people you're best. It takes a bit of work to do that. Come on, guys, give me some questions. I'm loving this. Give me some questions. Love. Because at the moment, you guys must be in 2 places. You must be either, hey, I've loved this. I'm going to take what he's told me and run. Or I need some help with this. But, like, is he true? Is it worth the money? What's going to happen? The only way to answer that, guys, is to ask me some questions. Like, put me on the spot. I'm more than happy to help you with any questions that you have. But yeah, I mean, true. Walk-ins are a pain in the bum. Who wants them? We want people to come in who are going to pay good money. I want people to come to me because they know my prices already. They've been to my website, they've checked me out, and they know I'm dear. So guys, you came here today to spend an hour and a half of your time, 90 minutes, figuring out what's going on. I just want to walk you through something for a second, if I can. I just can't get you at the second, so we'll see who we are, and I'll tell you what's going to happen. My mouse is frozen for a second, but we'll talk you through. Okay, here in Greece, we have capital controls. Does that mean a tax? Are you talking about a tax there? Fill me in a bit more, because that'd be really good to know. Love to know what that means. I'll definitely be able to answer that for you. Come on, Mousy. I want to click on here because I want to tell you what's going to happen now. So if you get your mouse to work. I can see the, there we go. Beautiful. So let's find out who we got here. Beautiful. So Ruth, you've booked a call with me, which is fantastic. So what's going to happen now, Ruth, is we're going to have a chat of what's going on. I can dive in and tell you what's going on through there. I see we've got someone that has joined us, which is awesome. So what's going to happen now, admin will find out your name and address. They will contact you. They will put you into, beautiful. They will put you into their system. We'll add you to our secret Facebook group, and you will be access to the modules within the day. You'll get access to their modules pretty easy. So, that is pretty good. So Ruth, awesome. We're going to have a chat. I think you've got everything down here that I need, which is awesome. I've got your number. Just one case, Ruth. What state are you in, so I can know I can get your number to call you, your call code, so I know who you are through there, which is quite good. I'm still waiting for what is your number one tip for attracting new clients? Yeah, cool. Marion, number one tip for attracting new clients. That's a good question. I have no tips to attract clients instantly. What happens, and I didn't get a chance to draw it today, but I might do it for you just now while you're on this ask. How's that? Whoops. I'm going to show you something now. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, cool. Okay, can everyone see that? Hopefully you can. So my number one tip for attracting clients. Every salon I know aims at the 3% at the top. Every salon I know is aiming at these. So if I give you a tip, Marion, today, you're going to be aiming at 3%. That's what you're going to be doing. This big one here, this 67%, nobody aims for. Nobody. It's the biggest amount of people in your town. And no one's trying to attract them at all. Nobody. Because that requires work. That requires you being the cheese. This requires you being the cat. That's a cat, by the way. You see, if you want new clients, Marion, simple as this, put free hairdressing out now on Facebook, or any haircut for $5, or any color for $5. I assure you, you'll be busy. You'll get new clients. It's simple as that. There's no tip to attract new clients. It's building foundation that really matters. Aiming at this 67% that no one is aiming at is where the biggest amount of money is. It's where the clients who have the most money hang out. This is the key here. This is the key, the 67%. Everything you do on Facebook, I mean, everything you do on Facebook is attracting them or deflecting them. Everything's on your website is attracting them or deflecting them. Everything you do, the 67% are looking for salons like yours now. The key here is to figure out what that 67% are looking for. That's what we're trying to find out here. We found out how to find this 67%. The biggest amount of people that are going to spend the highest amount of money with you. We call them the 67%ers. The 3% are the ones that will go for the dollar foil. They want to buy now. They're eager to spend their money. But you know what? They'll never come back. They're one-off wonders. They'll fill your salon for the day. The 67% of people, they stay around for ages. They give their hair and beauty salon 2 more chances, 1 more chance, etc. It's easy to do that. But that's where your salon is. So if you want to attract clients, it's not about a number one tip. It's about building up a foundation around you. Like this be the authority. You can have 3 people in your town aimed at different ones. This is about you and your salon and your journey, what you love to do. This is the key here. This is what we do well. the choice is really is who do you want to attract, the 67% or the 3%, and that's down to you. I can't choose that for you. It's your journey. Remember, it's as simple as that. Anyway, yeah, it works. We have people in Estonia, UK, America, Canada, South Africa, New Zealand, Australia. It's working all around the world. It'll work in Greece too, I assure you. You know, this is not a system that go, here you go, guys. It worked for me on the Central Coast. It'll work